One of the hardest parts of healing your relationship with food is learning to trust a pace that you can't control. In day 21 of our 30-day challenge, we're talking about trusting your pace. And it can feel super hard when you're trying to move into a intuitive eating relationship with your body to not have that pacing that like a diet plan or a 30-day sprint challenge, something gives you the pace that you should move at, right? Because when we're starting to build self-trust or heal a relationship with food, it really needs to work at our own pace or it's not going to happen. So, an example for me, I'll share a personal example. For years, I worked with lots of different business coaches on how to build my group programs and run group programs. And at one point, I remember I had 10 hours a week on my lunch hour, every day I had a group I was going to run and I was going to support 100 women, in addition to the 120 I see a month in my other clinic. I was going to support these women in the background, in my own private business. Like that was not a pace that obviously felt safe to my nervous system, but that's the pace that I saw. I saw others doing that, and that's the pace I thought I should be at. But that isn't a pace that would feel safe to your body. It didn't feel safe to mine. And it's in those moments when you're able to start to trust your pace, you stay in that relationship with yourself, and you know that you're going to move at your own pace. And since that time, I've built so much safety in my nervous system to just be and to just let myself go at my own pace. And it brings even more return, it brings clients that I'm aligned with. And I'm recognizing that it's that self-trust, right? I never had the self-trust to show up to fill those programs because my body, it wasn't safe to hold that much at one time. So I want to invite you today, um, to let yourself go slower once today. And if you're in a place where your relationship with food or your body doesn't feel fully peaceful yet, notice that urge to rush yourself. Notice a voice that says you should be further along. Instead of pushing harder, practice staying. Just stay with it. Because self-trust isn't built by forcing yourself to arrive faster. It's built by not abandoning yourself in that middle, that sticky bit. Your pace isn't the problem. The pace is part of the process. Okay? So let yourself go at a slower pace today. An example could be that you let something wait. You just, take something off your to-do list and don't feel as rushed. And you just notice the pace that your body wants to move at. And if today feels hard, I hear you. Like slowing down can feel unsafe before it feels supportive, right? And we talked about that when we talked about movement from connection versus control back in day 19. Slowing down lets us actually hear ourselves and feel the feelings, and that can feel uncomfortable, but that's okay. So trust your pace. You are not behind, and join me again tomorrow for day 22.